Hello Gems and good morning from Magic Kingdom. This month they have a lot of new snacks and treats for Celebrate Soulfully 2024. I'm on the hunt for all these new snacks today, so let's go. It is super windy at Magic Kingdom this morning, and my first stop was the Main Street Bakery, and they have this Tiana's cake, so I was hoping to score that right when the park opened, but they don't have them yet, so I'm gonna wait a little while because the other places don't open for about an hour and a half, so I'm just gonna sit here and do some work. I brought my laptop. I'm sitting here at Tomorrowland Terrace. There's no one around. I'm hearing the spiel from the people movers, so this is a really nice place to come and sit in a nice quiet place at the start of your day. And I'll also say that a couple months ago, I came here right when the park opened at 8. I came an hour early. The park opens an hour early, but only Main Street, but all the shops are open and all of that. If the park opens at 9, don't do that because I got to Transportation and Ticket Center at 8 o'clock and I didn't get into the park until 9. And the line was nuts and people are crabby and not having a good morning, but I'm having a good morning. So yeah, that's where we are. I'm just gonna wait until 10:30 when the other places open that have the Soulfully snacks. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here, do some work. And here is the view from my table. This is just an absolutely perfect morning. So first up on our foodie tour of the Soulfully special snacks, I headed over to Pecos Bills. Mobile order is available for everything. So first up, we have the fried green tomato BLT sandwich. This is a fried green tomato sandwich with lettuce, bacon, and bacon pimento spread, served with house-made chips for $10.99. This looks really good. It smells great. Let's see how this tastes. Ooh, that is incredibly amazing. So good. I've already eaten half of it before I started to record my review because it was just so good. I couldn't stop eating it. I love pimento cheese, and I think that this is really, really good pimento. Sometimes pimento cheese can have like too much of a pimento flavor, you know, but this was really good. It's a little tad spicy, not much at all. It's just kind of on the end, there's like a little spice, but fried green tomatoes, I don't eat these a lot, but every time I do, I love them. So maybe I'll find a recipe. tiarsandtomorrowland.com. So yeah, and the combination of pimento and bacon, oh, mwah, chef's kiss. That is so good. And then it also has lettuce and more bacon. So there's bacon on the sandwich, actual slices, but then there's also bacon in the pimento cheese. So a very good smoky, bacony flavor. And yeah, the toast, it's a Texas toast, I guess. It's just your kind of standard white bread. I think to send this thing over the top, I would have liked it on like brioche or something a little fancier. But hopefully this is authentic to Soulfully. I think is sort of a combination of like Black History Month and Mardi Gras. So these foods are only available for the month of February 2024. They're available February 1st through the 29th. And as I said, here at Pecos Bills, mobile ordering is available. I mobile ordered around 10 a.m. The restaurant opened at 10:30, and so I would have had to stand in line because there was quite the queue for this place, even so early in the morning. They don't serve breakfast here, it's only lunch, so the fact that there was a line just shows how little there is to offer here for breakfast at the Magic Kingdom. At some point I will do a vlog on the breakfast options here. I have a series on that, so I've already done Epcot, part of Epcot, because I can't eat, train. I can't eat everything, especially if I'm alone. And this is a great option. I would say while you can this month, come here and get this pimento sandwich, fried green tomato BLT sandwich, sorry. And yeah, I would give this one a 5 out of 5 tiaras. Highly recommend. That's it. And this also comes with house-made chips. I love these chips, they're so good. They're not too salty, which is what makes these so good. And they're house-made, so this is real potato, people. And the chips also get a 5 out of 5 tiaras. Next up, we have the sweet potato pie. This is topped with toasted marshmallow cream and candied pecans, and it looks really good. I don't really like sweet potatoes at holiday time, but I'm gonna keep an open mind because I've heard that this tastes like pumpkin pie, which I absolutely love. So yeah, let's see how this tastes. The flavors are exactly what I said. It tastes like a pumpkin pie with marshmallow, which is excellent. I love that. One thing with this is that when I took that first bite, there's a lot of wetness in here, and that's probably not supposed to be there. I think this wasn't cooked long enough. The sweet potato should be kind of like a puree, you know, but there's a lot of moisture in here. When I took that first scoop, there was like a drink almost on my spoon here. It's still really good. It tastes great, but the textures are all wrong, like Paul Hollywood says. But you know, maybe this was just an off morning because I came so early. Maybe they just hadn't chilled quite yet. I'm not sure if it's the actual bake or the chilling part, but this is really, really cold. I would like it warm, actually. That would be nice if we had that option, but yeah, still tastes good. Would I have this again? Sure, yeah, sure. It's fluffy and creamy. It's very, very rich and sweet. So if you don't like sweet, don't get this. But if you like pumpkin pie like I do, and if you put your pumpkin pie with an entire can of whipped cream like I do, well, not a can, but I like a lot of whipped cream. My grandfather used to say that I like a little pumpkin pie with my whipped cream. But yeah, this one's hard to score just because I think I didn't get a great pie, but I would probably give this like a 4 out of 5 tiaras because it does taste great. So hopefully maybe I'll come back and get another one another day and see if it's actually cooked properly. So yep, 4 out of 5 tiaras for the sweet potato soulfully pie. I've made my way over to Pinocchio Village Haus, and they have a peach cobbler. This is cinnamon panna cotta, peach cobbler, brown sugar streusel, and whipped cream with a Tiana chocolate piece. I love that Tiana's getting so much love now. She gets a ride, she has a restaurant, you know, it's just awesome. And then they also have this description here as well that I'll read you. Princess Tiana's passion for cooking is a generational legacy ignited by her father. Pastry assistant sous chef Tiana Robertson has been making this signature recipe since age 10. Inspired by her grandmother's recipe, this cherished dish defined her childhood. Passed down through generation, it stands as a beloved family tradition. That's so nice. I love that. Well, let's see how this tastes. I got a big bite with all the stuff. Let's see. First of all, I can't tell you how much I love peach cobbler. I have made it in the past. I haven't made it in a really long time. I might have to get a recipe now. And this peach cobbler, so the panna cotta is all the way at the bottom, but it's still really good. It's really sweet. It's extremely light. It's like, and I'm interested to know why it's all the way at the bottom. I would think that the cobbler and the peaches would be underneath of it, but whatever, it's still great. All the textures go really well together. There are giant pieces of peach in here. Look at that. Like, I love these chunks. They're really good. They're very fresh. Nice fresh peaches. And the cobbler itself is nice and cinnamony, and with the peaches, I think the peaches are also glazed, or not glazed, but cooked in a cinnamon sauce as well, because I can see some pieces on it, or flakes of the spice. It might also be allspice. One or the other. They taste really similar, but then on top it's got the whipped cream and this little Tiana chocolate piece. I love it. I love it. And I'm sorry, I can't take this home. I'm gonna have to eat Tiana. So here we go. It had a weird texture. I'm not sure how the image was printed on there, but it almost tasted like I ate paper. So, but that was definitely edible. It was chocolate, so that was interesting. Other than that, everything else here is really good. I absolutely love the whipped cream on top. It's nice and fluffy. I'm salivating. When I'm salivating talking about something, then you know this gets a platinum tiara. Highly, highly recommend. This is one of the best things I've had, and I can't wait to try another food next that's also Tiana. Here's a look at the construction progress on Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Everything's looking pretty good. Now, when that opens, I won't ride it. I don't like large drops, but Jason will ride it, so he'll tell you how it is. My next treat is over here at the Oak Outpost. There is quite the line, but I will stand in it for you guys. Gotta get those Tiana's beignets. My next stop on this Soulfully foodie tour is Oak Outpost. These have Tiana's famous beignets, and they are light, sweet, and fluffy beignets with a strawberry sauce on the side. I've heard these are really, really good. I cannot wait to try them. Let's see how this tastes. All right, so before I try them, I'm gonna put my hair back because there's a lot of powdered sugar in here. I'm gonna like unzip my hoodie a little bit and put on a bib. That's right. I learned this at Cafe du Monde in New Orleans, so yeah, I've got a little, I have a bib, so let's see if I can keep my front. Powder sugar free, I doubt it, but we'll see. Now let's try it with the sauce. These beignets are absolutely amazing. I love everything about this. They're sort of like a croissant texture. It's a croissant in beignet form. Not exactly sure how authentic this is to Black History Month, but it tastes really, really good. And it's Tiana's the only thing in the movie The Princess and the Frog, she puts honey on her beignets. This should be served with honey. I love honey as a sauce. It's really great. I'm not exactly sure why they chose strawberry. It tastes great. I mean, train. It tastes great. I just am not sure why honey wasn't at least an option. But anyway, Tiana, she knows her stuff. These beignets are so much better than the ones at her restaurant in Disneyland. Tiana's Palace, like, I had a good time there. It was a great experience, but the beignets are like lemon flavored. What even is that? Like, that's not, it tastes good, but the theming wasn't right. Like, and it was cold. This is nice and warm and flaky. Can you hear that crunch? That crunch sound. I just got powdered sugar all over my tripod. Well, I didn't get it on the camera, so that's fine. I love these. They're so good. That crunch on the outside was very unexpected. I hope the mic picked it up because I'm sure it did. Because the inside, after that crunch, you get the flaky layers. Prue Leaf and her flaky layers. You know, I'm a huge fan of Bake Off. I think I almost mention it in every episode. These are fantastic. I have never had anything like this before. It's almost like that cronut thing, except that it's not cinnamon. It's just confectioner's sugar all over this thing. The other thing is, at Tiana's Palace, there was no powdered sugar on top of the friggin' beignet. Like, that was so weird. The more I think about that, the more it's just like, what are you even doing? They need to sell these there, I would say. These are really excellent. Love them. I would have these again. I am planning to take a couple of them home. I hope that they last that long, but anyway, this one gets a platinum tiara. These are fabulous. I just wanted to mention that in between Pinocchio's and here, I really had to use the restroom, and they're all like really, really busy. Columbia Harbor House has a restroom upstairs. It is never busy, it is always empty, so that's where I went, and then I came here, and now I'm full and happy, and yeah, having a great day here at the Magic Kingdom.
We should begin with the grand celebration! Special surprise! Always want to eat from the land of the Mystic Mountains! Oh, really?
back over on Main Street, and I went back to the Main Street bakery and I got the Tiana's Petit cake. This is vanilla chiffon cake, lemon chantilly cream, and fresh strawberries topped with a fondant flour and a Tiana chocolate piece. I love all the Tiana stuff. This is great. Let's see how this tastes. Ooh. Yes. That's really good. That is so good. I love lemon. I am salivating. Hold on. I love lemon. This is very light and fluffy. It's not overly sweet. It's very tart. It is very lemon forward. If you don't like lemon, do not get this. It is beautiful. I didn't want to cut into it because it's so intricate, and someone, you know, spent time making this. And it's just amazing. The pattern on the outside is cool. I think it's like leaves and vines and stuff. Beautiful. The fondant flour on top is just perfect. I don't work with fondant, but I might try after I've eaten this. This is amazing. The textures are really good. There are actual chunks of, I think, strawberries in here. Very, very small chunks. Let me show you one. Small chunks of strawberry with the lemon. These flavors go really well together. Love it. And yeah, there are so many layers too. And again, it's really, really hard to get cake right when there's wet ingredients in it. So this was cooked at the proper temperature for the proper amount of time. I would give a Paul Hollywood handshake to whoever made this. This is one of the best things I have had, so that means it gets a platinum tiara. One thing is, I'm definitely not going to eat this whole thing. I already have a haul of Tupperware from everything I ate earlier, so I'm not exactly sure how to get it home. I have these flat containers. I'm gonna have to smash this, I think, which I'm really sad about, but hey, it'll taste the same, right? It just won't look very nice, but I'll have my pictures of it to last me a lifetime. That'll do it for today. I had such a great time here with all of the Soulfully snacks. I highly recommend you come here and try these out. I didn't have anything that was bad. Everything was pretty good. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, please like, share, and subscribe. Like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate it. And let me know in the comments, have you tried any of these things and what did you think? And as always, have a magical day.